Hey, Taylor, if you can see if we are on TikTok live, I got a lot of things going on that I don't want to. Okay, we're on Facebook Live. I can see that now. So I am going to yes.
What are you on TikTok? Is it
TikTok under Canvas Culture 23.
okay?
Yeah.
It just came up.
Yeah. It's live on TikTok.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We got it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. We are on TikTok, baby. I know I sound real excited, huh? Okay, what we got? We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes of funk, ain't no jump. Put your bottom on the tree, slump. I can't remember the lyrics, dog on it. Okay, I stop right there. Can anybody monitor the TikTok for me if you got any questions? I have so many screens. You wouldn't believe what I look like over here. I got about like 9 or 10 things going on at the same time. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah,
I can hear you. You can hear me? Okay. Okay. Oh, for some reason I can't see myself. Okay. All right then. Well, if everybody else can see, I guess that'll be good. I don't know how to get that part. I'll be right back in less than 3 minutes. Okay, second mic check, second mic check. Can y'all hear me?
Oh, yeah, you're coming through.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, then. We got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hey, Taylor, I don't know. I really can't see myself on TikTok Live. So, but you said you did see me, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I see you.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what to. Well, okay. As long as y'all see me, I guess I don't need to see myself anyway.
Yeah, the volume is fine.
Okay, great. Hey, look, Kim, can you do me a favor? Are you able to monitor the TikTok for me? I'll give you some photos or in the GPT. You can do that. Thank you, ma'am. All right.
Come on to the party with women tailor-made. Come and have a good time.
All right, everybody, welcome. This is the part that I like. I love our intro. Tonight we have Lydia, Renee, T. Weaver, Adrian, Miss Taylor May, Sugar, Maxine, Kim, Sonia, Kelly, and Lydia here on the panel. It's good to see y'all faces. How was y'all? How was your Christmas? Just give me a little text on that.
Great.
All right, all right. Thank you for that. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Will and Taylor Made Show with Baby Bear. We have an amazing lineup for you tonight, featuring people who create physical products, GPT builders, and prompt engineers, along with guests who will share insights on staying motivated. Tonight, we are doing our famous music trivia, where I will give you the year and the lyric. You have to tell me the artist and the name of the song, all in a question format. If you can do this correctly, you will win a photo dump by your own truly, Will and Taylor. Okay, we can't go on the show until we introduce our lovely, beautiful Miss Taylor May.
They call me Tester Babe, Taylor May. They call me Tester Babe, Taylor May.
All right, Taylor, you got the mic. Tell us what you're working with.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Will and Taylor Show. How was y'all's Christmas? How was y'all's Christmas? I had a wonderful Christmas. I didn't do really much. I just chilled around the house, made GPTs, but it was still fun for me. How was y'all's? I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. We have a good lineup of people here today that's gonna come in here and drop some goodies on y'all, let y'all know the what's and the what's about to happen for 2025. Because baby, it's about to be some things happening this year. So I am going to allow my wonderful presenting panelists to introduce themselves along with my two wonderful moderators, Miss Kimberly and Miss Lydia. And so I'm going to start with my moderators first. I just want y'all to introduce yourself, and then everybody that's presenting, Miss Sonia, Mr. Adrian, Miss Maxine, everybody already know. Everybody can get out and do their thing. All right. So go ahead and everybody introduce themselves. Miss Kim.
Who else is it, Miss Kim? I can't hear her. Who house is this? Okay, for some reason she's still muted. Well, Miss Kim, what we're going to do is we're going to let you get your mic fixed and situated. For some reason you muted. I'm not sure why. So let's go to the next one. Taylor, let's go to the next presenter.
Okay, the next presenter is Miss Maxine.
Mix Maxine. Who house?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Who house is it?
House.
In
Uh-oh.
the middle. I'm gonna help
Oh,
you
in the
out.
middle of the street. In the middle of the street.
That is where we used to.
Me. Hey, hey, hey. I got
Oh
it. I
yeah,
got it.
I know this one. I know. I know. Oh yeah. I know this one. I know. Oh yeah.
All right, then, ma'am. You have the mic.
You ready for me?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
We
want
had
to
to,
go?
we had to make sure we played your theme song.
Okay, okay. I am Maxine Guidry. I am a mathematics educator. I teach middle school math, 7th and 8th grade. And I'm really loving the creating realm now. So that's all I want to say about me.
All right, all right. Well, let's do this. Let's go back to Kim. Kim, are you ready for us? We want to make sure that we get you in there.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Oh yes, and you sound so beautiful. Thank you,
I
thank
don't know
you,
what's
thank
going
you.
on with this mic. It was working earlier. It just stopped on me.
Really?
Hi,
Okay. Who house is this?
this Kim's house.
In
The middle of the street
that is where.
is flooding and raining right now.
Three, two, one.
You know I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
All right, Miss Kim, that was your theme song. So tell us
Hi,
what you're working with today.
hi, y'all. My name is Kim. I'm the CEO of Luxfear Holding. I have a travel company, which I'm only going to talk about today. I'm hosting my lunch of it Monday, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. If anybody would like to support me and come on, just inbox me and let me know.
All right, all right. Well, thank you, Kim. Baby Bear, will you just shut? Be quiet. Oh my God.
Wait a minute, dude. You didn't introduce me. Where's my theme song?
Baby Bear, you don't get a theme song. You ain't nothing but a baby.
This is not what I signed up for. My contract states I should have a theme song.
Okay, if I give you a theme song, will you shut up?
Yes, because every superhero must have a theme song.
Computer, pull up, pull up. Computer, pull up, pull up. This is the Wheel and Taylor show. We got the info from AI to the calendar. Contender got you wild and now so computer. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
That theme song didn't even have my name in it. Man, this is breach of contract. You're gonna hear from my lawyer in the morning.
Baby Bear, Daniel the Dragon is not a lawyer. He's a stuffed animal just like yourself.
All right, all right. So who we got next to the mic, Miss Telemaine?
Yeah, you and Baby Bear tickle me with that. All right, up next we have Mr. Adrian.
All right, Mr. Adrian. Who house is this?
A's house.
All right then.
House is this? House is this? House is this? House is this?
All right, Adrian. Tell us what you working with.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Adrian Scott, Unique AI Solutions, and I help people master AI through practical, down-to-earth guidance and real talk from the heart. I want to wish everybody a happy holidays, and if I don't see you guys, to talk to you guys, happy New Year's.
Same to you, sir. All right, who we got next, Miss Telemaine?
All right, well, let's see. We have Miss Sonia Hightower.
Oh, Sonia, we love you. Okay, Sonia, who house is
Sonia's house,
in?
the middle of the street.
That is where we used to
Meet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know this one. I know this one.
All right, Sonia. You know that every superhero must have a theme song, and that was your theme song.
Absolutely.
All right, you got the mic. So tell us what you're
Hello,
working with.
hello, you guys. My name is Sonia Hightower. I am the owner of TKP Studio Designs and AI for Academia. I am here to help small business owners get their business started with training, coaching, prompt engineering, all those things. I am a certified AI consultant and a certified AI powered instructional design specialist. And I am ready to help where I can.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, Miss Telemaid, do we have a music tribute?
I believe we do. I believe we got to
Okay.
squeeze that in right now.
All right then. Released in 1994, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. You got to give me the artist's name and the name of the song in a question format. All right then. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So I think we got Miss Sonia Hightower presenting first. Am I correct?
Yes, indeed.
All
All right, all
right.
right, all right. Hey y'all,
Hey,
I'm
yo.
ready to have some conversation because I need y'all to talk back to me this evening. Have a little conversation. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I'm not gonna be before you long. Just gonna talk to you guys about a little something, something. Let's see. Make sure I got it right. Okay.
We want our whole 15 minutes, Miss Sonia.
And
That's
you know
right.
that's right.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Hey, you guys. And here's the question that I have, and this is coming from a sincere place because in 100% transparency, this is what I've dealt with myself. Which is why it says, have you guys ever felt you got messed over in this space? You know, because I have, and I'm talking in this AI space when you're dealing with different people and different things, and I'm wondering if you guys have ever signed up for a training program or some type of coaching program. You got some coach that's been doing something really spectacular and you want to learn how to do it, and you get in there, you pay your money, you get your coins together, you pay your money, and you think they're finally gonna give you the secret sauce. They finally gonna give it to you, you're gonna be ready to jump off, right? But then you leave there feeling like the trainer or the coach was holding back, like they were dangling the real insights just out of reach, hoping that you pay more so that you could get the good stuff, right? Or they left you thinking, man, I just spent, do you know what I could have did with this money? You know, when instead of paying this here and this is all I get. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've been there. I'm sure you've been there. And so that's exactly why I felt like I had to do something other than complain about it. Because we can get on and we can talk with each other and we can uh, moan and complain all we want to. But if we don't do anything about it, the problem is just going to get worse, right? So I saw that there was a huge problem. Number one, coaches or trainers didn't secure the tools or the support that they needed to create those meaningful, transformative learning experiences, right? They're just jumping out there, right? And too many programs, courses, workshops, classes, all that kind of stuff left us, and I'm saying us because I'm part of that community, left us feeling like we were frustrated and that we got screwed over. Really, if you're gonna be honest, you know, and then you got the trainers and the coaches trying to figure out how can I remain relevant or how can I get new students in when I got these people over here bad mouthing my program, saying my program wasn't this and I didn't do this and I didn't do that. So that's not what training or coaching should be, right? And so in 2025, like Taylor said before, in 2025, a whole lot of stuff is changing. And one of the changes is going to be me breaking that lackluster training cycle, right? You're going to get a training cycle that's no gatekeeping, no fluff, just real actionable strategies that you can use right away so that you can create your training, your coaching, your class sessions that actually work for people. So in 2025, if we're going to be taken seriously in this space, and I say this all the time, if you've been in my Iron Sharpens Iron program, you understand when I say, if you're going to be taken seriously in this space, then you've got to raise the bar and put yourself head and shoulders above everybody else. And that's how we're going to do this. We're going to do this with the Trainer's Edge Academy. All right. The Trainer's Edge Academy is my solution to that problem of us not being able to get those training programs or coaches not being prepared to actually coach and train, because everybody may know how to do something, but just because you know how to do it doesn't necessarily mean you know how to teach it. So, and that's not right, and there's nothing wrong with that. The problem comes when you don't seek that knowledge to learn how to teach it before you actually go before other people, and then now you got bad reviews, you got people feeling like they wasted their money talking to you, and so now you're trying to rebuild your reputation straight out the gate. So here's what makes Trainers Edge Academy different. Number one, we're transparent. I don't mind telling you guys that I'm in this space with you. I don't know everything. I know a lot of things, but I don't know everything. But what I do know is how to teach. I know how to teach people how to do things, right? I'm giving you everything I got. I don't gatekeep. I don't hold it back. If you ever worked with me before, you know where I'm coming from. You're going to learn everything that I know so that you can have exactly what it takes to design and deliver training that captivates and inspires. All right. The Trainers Edge Academy is going to be practical. It's not about theory. I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of theory, but I am going to give you some actionable frameworks. Right. You're going to have to come in. You're going to have to get involved in the activities. You're going to have to get in and make sure that you learned what you need to learn so that you can go and teach it to somebody else. And you're going to get that hands-on experience. How many times have you been in a coaching program where they talk to you all the time? You don't get a chance to put anything into actual play because they're talking to you all the time. But over in the Trainers Edge Academy, get ready for templates, step-by-step guides, activities. You got to talk back to me so that I can make sure that you got everything that you need so that you can go out there and be the best that you can possibly be in this space. And then you're going to be a part of a community, a safe community is what I should have put there. You're going to be a part of a safe community. We're not doing no backbiting. We're not doing no tearing down. We're not doing none of that. Everybody in that community is going to be there to help people grow and get better. It's enough room at the table for everybody. It's enough room for everybody. So this is going to be a network of people who are just as passionate as you are. You know, you get to connect with people who get it, who understand the trials and the tribulations and the hardships that it takes. And these people also want to see you succeed. And it's going to be transformational. You guys, I'm telling you, it isn't about improving a little here and there. It's about leveling up to a whole nother level where your skills and your confidence and the impact that you have on your learners is top notch. All right. So here we go. I told you we're gonna be before y'all very long. We're gonna have some question and answer sessions in here. I want you to understand that we are all in the same space. I know how frustrating it is. I know I'm a teacher, and Maxie knows just like I know we don't hardly make no money. You trying to run your business and teach a full-time job and use your job to fund your business. We don't have time to play with our coins. And even if you got a lot of money, you don't have time to play with your coins. I feel it's very disrespectful to get out there and have people come out there real lackluster and not take into consideration the sacrifices other people have to make in order to pay the money for these classes. So when someone pays for your class, whether they're paying you $2 or $200, it is your responsibility to give them the very best that you have or get out of the space, because these people are coming out here to try to learn. And that's what we're supposed to do, right? So on January the 4th, which is next Saturday, from about 11 to 12, it's only going to take me about an hour. I'm going to host an exclusive info session. And I'd love for you guys to show up. And if you guys know anybody else that this may benefit, I would love for you to give them the information so that they could show up. This is your chance to get an inside look at the classes that I'm offering, learn how to sign up and see the pricing options that I have, take advantage of early access offers. Early access offers that are only available to attendees, right? This session is going to be packed with value. If you guys know anything about me, I believe in pouring into people. And this info session is completely and totally free. No strings attached. Come if it's not something that you think you're interested in, no harm, no foul. But if it's something that you think can help you elevate to that next level, by all means, I want you guys to come, hear what we have for you, and be ready to dive in. You guys, we're going to kick it off on the 25th of January. So you guys can get to come in, see what it's all about, ask any questions that you might have, and get that exclusive for coming in early. So right now, I'm going to open the floor to any questions that you guys might have about anything that I just said.
You know what? I don't have a question, Miss Sonia, but I just wanted to let you know this is really great what you had put together. What was the? I didn't see where you January the 4th, right?
January 4th.
Okay, 11, and that's Central Time. Okay.
Central Standard Time.
Okay, so is there anything that whoever comes to the class or slash session, do they have to bring with them or do they have to have?
The only thing I need you guys to bring with you are your questions and your enthusiasm. That's
Okay.
it. The Bitly, I have a Bitly there where you guys can go ahead and sign up to come to the info session, so I can send you reminder emails and all that information. Make sure that you guys are well versed. I can see the link to register and all that is on that Bitly link, and I do believe I sent it to Taylor. So, but it is also there on the screen for you.
Okay, cool. Are there for the moderators? Are there anybody in the Facebook chat that have a question?
I know I'm looking right now. I don't see any questions on Facebook. I don't. And I'm not seeing any in the chat. But I do see that it's a lot of people that's in support of what you're doing, Miss Sonia. Um, it's a lot of preach. It's a lot of I totally agree with this. It's a lot of most definitely been there over and over. So you've resonated with people, definitely.
Good.
Okay. All right, Miss Sonia, you hear that? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of boost up the question answering question session. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a photo dump for anybody that have a question, because I know sometimes people are shy, they don't really want to speak. But if anybody willing to put out their questions or anything like that, I would definitely do a photo dump. This is for the Facebook chat. But go ahead, Miss T Weaver, ask your question, dear.
I didn't say I was would ask the question.
Oh, you said yes. You had a question.
I was answering Suge.
Oh, you was? Oh, okay. All right then. Well, all right then. Well, do anybody else on the panel have a question?
Mine is not a question, William, but she was answering me because I said I most definitely been there, and Sonia definitely knows. So we've talked about this sort of thing before.
Yeah. Yeah.
And other people on this panel know. So yeah, you get tired of and it's not so much gatekeeping, because I wanted to say that I like what Adrian wrote too. He had a post earlier that he was talking about the difference between gatekeeping and people investing in themselves, and knowing the difference on whether somebody is just trying to gatekeep versus, they don't just have to give all of their information to you, and you should want to invest in yourself. So I just want to reiterate that is not at all what Sonia is talking about, because there's definitely a difference in that. So I appreciate what you're doing, Sonia, and I can't wait for it.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the input, Sugar. We really appreciate that. Were there any questions in the Facebook chat?
I'm not seeing any questions.
Okay. All right then. Well, I just want to add a little bit more to that. What I think, for me, I don't gatekeep. So a lot of times I don't really see a lot of different things. I have been labeled that I give too much information, but for me, I just believe that you cannot outgive God. I mean,
Right.
so
Right.
I don't. Yeah, and then the more that I give, it's like the more that I come in. For me, it's like a cup. When you have a cup of water, you fill that up. You gotta wait before you can put any more water in. You gotta wait until that goes out. You gotta wait until that empties out, and then you fill it with not just water. It's fresh water, because the water that's already in there that hasn't been spilled out or hasn't been poured out to anybody, that becomes spoiled. That water becomes spoiled. So the information that you have, you got to let that flow. So that's my input on that. Ms. Tellerman, if you're not busy, what are your thoughts on that? Because you give a lot too.
I'm in total agreement with what you just said. I'm in
Mm-hmm. And,
total agreement with everything that you just said. And then not
okay.
to mention, like touching on, first of all, Adrian, I was not expecting that post. Like that was the first thing that hit me upside my head when I got on Facebook that day. I was like, oh wow, okay. But I don't understand why. I mean, like I understand that people may not have the money. Okay, I get that. I totally get that because I don't be having the money either. But when it's something that you really want for yourself that's gonna help better you,
Yes.
you're gonna do what you need to do to get what
Yes.
you need to get.
Yes.
That's just period, point and blank. You're going
Yes.
to do what you need to do so you can get what you need to have. And because nobody is expected to just give you anything, no one has to give you anything, especially when they took their hard earned time to learn it. And I'm quite sure in order for them to learn it, they had to spend the money too. And they had to do what they had to do to get the money. So investing in yourself is that's a way to show you that you love you. If you can't invest in yourself, how are you going to expect anybody else to invest in you if you don't even
Absolutely.
trust you enough to invest in yourself? You
Right.
know, um, Education ain't free. It just ain't. And you have to pay to get what you want. And it's only gonna make you better in the long run. Think about the money that you're gonna make on the back end of all of this.
Hmm.
So the money that you have to pay, that one time fee that you have to pay, that one time, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be nothing. It's going to pale in comparison to what you're going to make when you've taken the time to put into practice everything that you've learned also. And that's another thing. When people get things for free, they don't utilize it. But when you got to pay for it, oh, you're going to utilize it. Why? Because you don't want to waste your money.
Yeah, and you
So,
respect it too.
exactly.
Yep.
So,
It
yeah,
is
Miss
respected
Sonia,
when it happens.
I can't wait. I can't wait to say coach. I can't
All
wait.
right. We hear you, coach.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing because and real quick, because I see the time is running down, but quality, that's what you want. That's what we want to put out in this space. There's a lot of stuff out there in this space, but what you want to make sure that you do is make sure that you put quality out in that space so that you can change the culture. If it's trash out there, then go out there and be the trash man. Okay, go out
Hmm.
there, be the trash man, clean it up. And the only way that you can clean it up is to go out there and get that quality learning yourself so that you can learn how to transfer that to somebody else.
Great
Say
point.
that. Say that.
And
Yeah,
I
you
can't
just said
wait
a
on you
you just
because
said
it
a whole
makes you
word.
mad. It makes you so mad when you unspent certain money, then
It
you don't
does.
have the money to spend with the people that you want when something come up. So yeah.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Hmm. Well, Sonia, I really appreciate that the information and what you're doing on your end to make things better for us. Thank you so much. All right, then. Well, let's go to the next, Miss Tellermaid. We had music tribute. Did anybody get the answer correctly?
I haven't seen the answer. I haven't. But if you want
Okay,
to
then.
ask it again, and then and then you can ask the question again, and then we're still going to be waiting for the answer for that. But then you can also give number two, and then for anybody that's answering, when you answer the questions, because he's about to give out the second one. If you're answering the first one, you need to put answer number one. If you're answering the second one, you need to put answer number two so we can know which one you're answering.
All right, released in 1994, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. I need the artist name and the name of the song in a question format. Now, this is the one I really like. This next one, 1982. I know I done went way back there. My son said, "Daddy, I don't want to go to school." 1982 release. My son said, "Daddy, I don't want to go to school." On that one, I need the name of the artist and the name of the song in a question format. Miss Teller, I know that we got a wheel for the people.
Yes, we do.
Okay, can you explain that for us so we can get some winners because we want to give out some gifts?
All right. So, I've already dropped the link and I will drop it again. We have a will that you can sign up for to win a free GPT from myself and from William. There will be what, two winners?
Two winners, yes.
Two winners. So one wins Williams, one wins mine. Before the end of the show, we'll spin the wheel and draw the name. So if you have not signed up for the wheel, I suggest you to do so. I just posted the link again for the wheel of names, and go ahead and sign up. And good luck to everyone that signs up.
All right, cool. Look like we got a winner on for the second.
Yeah, you have a winner on the second one. It's Dean.
Okay, we got all right. Congratulations to you, Dean. Look
Yeah,
like we had another one from Saray too as well.
yeah.
Okay, I'll make
Both of
sure I
them
take
have,
care of both of you.
yeah, both of them
Oh,
have
okay.
it. Who is Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five? And it's the message.
Okay, great. And the first one, did anybody get that first one out?
Not as yet.
Okay, okay. So we still waiting on the first one. Okay, well let's go to our next presenter. Miss May, would you like to introduce our next presenter?
Our next presenter. What can I say about this person? Oh my goodness. He is like magnificent when it comes to the GPT. He is a GPT whisperer like no other. And I am talking about no one other than Mr. Adrian Scott.
Oh, Miss May, did we forget somebody? I'm just looking at the schedule. Did we forget about Maxine?
Oh, yes, Matt. You know what? You are absolutely right. Adrian is third.
Adrian will do a
Maxine.
power.
So we're gonna start. Everybody, I'm gonna wipe your mind out like we in Men in Black. Shing shing. You just forgot what I said. Okay. Up next.
Okay.
Up next.
Hold on 1 minute. Rosie got the answer to number one.
All right. Well, didn't Rosie win that other one last week?
On Facebook.
Rosie won that other one last week.
I think she did. Now, no one has got the first one on the chat, in the chat, but Rosie got
Okay.
it on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So
great.
I'm
All
not going to
right.
say what the answer is.
Okay, cool. That'd be great. Well, Miss Maxine, you up next. I heard you had some wonderful products to show us. Am I correct?
I do. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. And I did not say my business is Maximize with Max. So,
Max.
yes, I just recently made a post about teacher by day, creative by night. And I feel like it's almost like a dichotomy, but there are some things that I could talk about when I'm teaching and as a creative. And we know teachers are warriors. Y'all, we put up with so much. Sonia can attest to that. So when I started doing this puzzle, calendar, I started thinking about some similarities there. So as a mathematics teacher, my kids are always asking, do you have a pencil I could sharpen? And that is the teacher aspect. In the creative aspect, when we create art, every detail has to be sharper than a number two pencil. And another thing that I thought about was in math, I teach them to solve problems. As a creative, I am solving a pain point. And in being a mathematics teacher, I don't just teach math, but I teach them to live in life and to be a productive citizen. And here, when I'm creating, I want that person to maximize their full potential, which is what my mission is. I help African American women, 25 years or older, help overcome anxiety, worry through writing, disorganization, so that they can self-reflect, inspire, uplift, and maximize their full potential. So I have two calendars. This is my 10 by 5, and it is Golden Warriors. So here are the images. That's January, February.
Oh, those are nice.
Thank you. March. April.
Right, March.
All right, March. Come on, Taylor. May. Now the next one is my birthday month, y'all.
Okay.
Bam.
Bam.
June, July. I just love their hair too. I love this. August, September.
Come through, Virgos.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on.
Somebody said Virgo.
Virgo all the way. October. And it is a matte finish. November. I like November too. I love her eyes. I love her eyes. And then December.
December
in the house. So this is the 10 by 5. And then I also did a, a 4 by 8. And I may have to hold it because this glare is really getting in the way. Let me see. We may be able to do it. So it's the same calendar, smaller size. And then instead of having 2 photos on the front, I only have 1. It has a protective cover. And then these pages are glossy. So the other ones were matte. But they're the same pictures.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, so I won't go all the way through all of them. And the GPT was Fantasy Warrior Oil Painting. I didn't know who it was by. I started creating and started going crazy, but I did want to give props to that. And then Kelly has a GPT that I have where, if I'm not mistaken, to write a story, you get to pick your warrior. So I'm going to use one of these with Kelly's GPT and get me a story going on that. And I decided after I did the calendars that I would do some additional products. So I have worked on this mug. Hopefully.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
So we're getting that. I don't know why that glare is there, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that
and
is really
then
nice.
I did a tote bag.
Okay, that tote pad. What do it have anything on the back?
Check you out.
Okay, easy, a front and back. What I want to do for the Facebook chat, shout out your birthday month. Shout out your birthday month. And then what I will do is I will dump some photos on you. So make sure you shout
Don't
out
leave
your
out
birthday month.
TikTok now. Don't leave the TikTokers out because they
Listen,
watching.
Okay, the TikTokers, shout it out. Well, it's gonna.
I'm gonna need you to drop your link in the chat for me because I cannot find the form that you put it on.
The link?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to send it to you or what you say?
You can send it to me or put it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Very welcome. And that's what I have for y'all.
Okay.
Thank you for allowing me to be on. I appreciate it, William and Taylor. I really do. And thank y'all for coming. Renee came. William
Renee.
Yes. So I want to give her a shout out. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you.
Okay, Renee, we giving you a shout out.
You're welcome, boo. You know you're my gold friend.
Okay, if anybody in the chat could tell me Miss Maxine's birth month, I will make sure that I give them a photo dump. I need to know her birthday month. Okay, and the Facebook chat. Well, thank you, Miss Weaver. I think wasn't that Taylor's birthday month?
In the Zoom chat.
Okay, cool. Now, did we get a winner for the first
I
one?
put it in there.
Okay, then. Well, what we're gonna do, Miss Maxine, we're gonna make sure that we answer everybody's questions about what you had made here.
Okay.
Do anybody have any questions for the magnificent Miss Maxine? So let's take it to the max.
TikTok doesn't have any questions, but Barb's face said that is very nice. That's nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I have a question. What was your inspiration in doing this?
The calendar with warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see teaching takes up a lot of my time, and sometimes I feel like people don't understand all that we do. I really, really don't. So I do see us as a warrior. So I don't know how the GPT came up, but it may have been one that I had prior to doing it. I don't remember. And when I saw it, I just connected the two. And once I started getting the images and started tweaking them, I was like, yep, that's it. That's the one I want. That was it. So that was really all it was.
And you know what? I gotta say, you teachers today, y'all are warriors. I'm going to take because it seems like you don't have that much support. When I was growing up, y'all had all the support in the world because guess what? I could not come home with a bad letter from my from my teacher. My dad was on it would never happen again.
Right.
Put it that way. And my mom, she came up to the school with us and sat in the classroom with us. I did that too with my kids too, the same, and it worked. But I'm hoping that things also to get better. And I just want to let you teachers know your students will remember you. They will remember. So just be who you are. Okay. Now, do anybody else had any more questions? I think I saw
Dean had a
Saray.
question. Dean had a question on Facebook. He asked if this is a digital download.
No.
It's a physical product, Dean.
Mm-hmm. It's physical.
And Sugar answered the first trivia question.
Okay. Cool. It looked like Kelly said very pretty
Oh, thank you.
for that. Yes. Now for right now, this what you offering is just from you to the seller, just to the customer. Now, are you going to be doing anything from the seller to another seller that can sell your item that you can sell to in bulk, and they can sell it also as well?
I
Or
haven't
will
thought
you
about
going
it,
to be?
but thank you for putting that on my mind.
Okay, cool, great, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Um, Now, are you actually doing these at home? Are you outsourcing them?
Outsourcing.
Okay.
Outsourcing. And
Okay,
December
cool.
got really, really busy. I got into the calendars, y'all, through Talia. She had a cohort, and
Mm-hmm.
I was a part of her cohort, and I really enjoyed doing it. So December, that was in June. I think we finished up in about July. So I've been doing it since then. And December, they just started blowing up. They just started blowing up.
Really?
So I got to the
Cool.
point where I understood there may be a point where I'm going to need to make them myself. So there may be another option that I have where I just do it myself. But right now, I'm outsourcing. But it was a good feeling just to see people wanting what you have. Because I always say we have a gift, and when we don't use it, we're hurting other people that need the gift that we have.
Oh,
So that just
Right.
let me know
uh,
that.
Right.
will there be any customizations where someone can, hey, I want to order, but I want my daughter's name, I want my son's name, I want my mother's name for Mother's Day. Will that be
I have thought about that.
option?
Yes, I have thought about customizing to be
Hmm.
coming up. Yes, William, I did. I didn't do it this time, but
Okay.
yes, that is something that I'm growing to. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Cool. And you know you got to charge more for
Yeah,
customization.
I do. And it's amazing too, because some of the calendars, other calendars that I've done, it's been because of what people have said. Like one lady, she was like,
Cool.
I'm tired of seeing y'all on the calendar, Max. I need to see some voluptuous women. I didn't think of that. So that's what I did. So I just listened to what they say too and fix that pain point.
Mhm. Yeah, the customer will tell you what they want.
Yes.
Right. Do we have any other questions for Miss Maxine?
No, but Sabrina said Max has really stepped out. Hold on, let me move. Max has really stepped up and stepped out.
Yes, she has.
Lakeisha D. Watson said that's a beautiful calendar.
Thank you.
Yes, you're getting a lot of
Thank y'all
compliments,
so
ma'am.
much. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to drop me that link so I can put that on Facebook and everything. So everybody can come and get these calendars. Y'all know y'all need y'all calendar for 2025
Mm-hmm.
now. Everybody
that.
got to come up with the date.
Okay. I
Now,
sent it
Max,
to William. Yes.
will you be doing a third size, maybe an extra large, or are you just going to stay with these two?
I haven't thought about going super large so far as
Mhm.
just these two sizes. I have done though like a horizontal one that's like an 11 by 4.5, 11 by 5. I've done that as well. So I do want to do different sizes though. I should say that I do. I didn't think about very large, but I am
Mhm.
thinking about doing different sizes, and I do have them in different sizes.
Think about a size that you can put in your purse.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Mm.
because I like to keep stuff like that in my purse.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a writer, I'm a writer, so I will write something down before I digitally note it.
Now,
Ah.
now, Miss Maxine, I wouldn't know nothing about any purses, so I didn't even know to ask,
You have a
to ask
backpack.
that question.
You have a
I
backpack.
didn't
You
know
can put
to
in the
ask that
Adrian. You got a backpack.
question. Well,
Get your
mi-
get your
uh,
backpack customized, Will.
That's right.
Miss Taylor, I know you do a lot of crafting.
I
Can you give us some insights on things that she can also add with this? Maybe like pencils or
Yeah.
markers or anything like
Uh,
that?
I personally, I don't know if you into epoxy, but have you saw those epoxy inkjet them gel pens?
I've seen them.
Okay, those are real fun and very easy to make. Very
Oh,
easy to make.
okay.
You can do those bookmarks. You can do journals to match with it,
There
or
you go.
planners to match with that.
Oh, and I
You
do
can do those.
journals. Okay.
Me personally, I was thinking about a desk, like not the desktop one that you have sitting up, but one that actually lays flat on your desk.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Like that size.
Mhm.
Yep, puzzles. You can do puzzles. Puzzles with those things. You can couple those with a lot of things. I would
Okay.
couple it probably with a tumbler or a coffee mug or something like that. And me, if you want to get real fancy, do a play set and get some of those sublimation plates.
Oh, Miss T Weaver says shower curtains.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I've done some shower curtains. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that sublimation. Renee was talking about that the other night. I'm like, ooh. Lydia said wall art. Oh yeah,
Oh, all right, yeah.
Most definitely
most
wall art.
definitely. Yeah, I did
Most
another one in the wall art. I
Oh,
did one
you
of the
can use that
warriors in the
image
wall
in a
art.
serving tray. Do you make serving
A
trays?
what?
A serving tray.
You're gonna have to show me that.
Oh yeah, I will. I definitely will.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
you show us that bag again?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that is magnificent. Look at that, y'all. Look at that bag. Just question: how much is that bag?
Ooh, 12. I think it's 12. I got to go back and look because I just
Not the size,
typed
the price.
in.
The price of it. The
Yeah,
price.
I got to go back and look on this site
Oh, okay,
because I
okay,
was
cool.
just looking at something else.
Okay,
Hold on.
cool.
You did some beautiful work.
Yes,
You
she
did some
did.
Thank you, but you really got to tell me about this serving tray and all those other ideas, y'all. I'm really glad you told me that. I'm not into the sublimation. I probably have to learn that part, but the ideas are overwhelming. Like puzzles, that's easy to do. I just never thought about that, but that's the purpose of being in this group because they show you so many different avenues and other places that you can
Hmm.
go that you never thought of.
And not only that, Maxine, you could bundle them, which will give them more value by bundles. You can sell a
Okay.
bundle. It'll also too make you more money, but it'll make it more valuable. So,
Okay.
yes,
You have a name for your calendar.
Golden Warriors.
Golden
Golden
Warrior.
Warriors.
Yes.
Okay, great. Hey, Lydia, I don't know if that's her price just yet. We just got to wait on for her to give her the price of it.
I don't know why I'm not
I
remembering.
I got the link right
Sabrina
here. I'm
posted it on
dropping
Facebook.
for the golden.
Oh, okay,
Hold on, I'm
okay.
looking.
Oh, okay.
but yeah, she still needs to double check on her price.
Yeah, double check the prices. Yeah.
I'm doing it.
hmm Oh no, not you, Miss Maxine. I'm talking about the
Oh,
people that's
oh,
asking.
I thought you was talking about me.
No,
And see
not
if you can
you.
do a coloring book and a customized story for each month about the warrior.
That's a
A
great idea.
customized story for each warrior.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Sabrina gave a price suggestion of $12. Miss Shakara, Miss Shakara, I hope I pronounced your name right. She says she loves it. Miss Crystal Phelps said that's fire. Rosie
Oh,
Hampton said that's beautiful, outstanding. Sabrina said make a pocket size calendar for your back pocket, a pocket size calendar.
Pocket size counter. That's a great idea. You getting all
I
these
agree with
gems.
I
Rosie.
know I got almost one side of my page written down.
I agree
Pocket
with Rosie
size.
though. The price has to be more than $12.
That's what I was thinking. That's the reason why I didn't want no
Okay.
one to give.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Mhm.
if that's the price yet. I'm sorry, Sabrina. I'm sorry. No, she didn't
I'm
actually
writing
have.
and
She was
looking,
asking
so
if
I'll
it was
come
the
back.
price. Miss T Weaver, Miss T got a question. Ask your question, ma'am.
Yes.
Miss T, you had your hand raised.
I thought I was unmuted. She was talking about the puzzles. You can drop ship them as well. You don't have to do them in your house if you don't know how to do sub.
Okay.
And just so you know, Kim can
And
teach you
prob-
how to make a puzzle on your Cricut if you want to learn how to do that. She does have a puzzle class where you can make and cut out the puzzles on your Cricut machine.
Who is that?
Or Kim
Oh,
Jones.
Kim. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She has a puzzle class. Yes, ma'am.
Yep, that would be me.
And I got into digital so that I wouldn't have to do the physical, but it's so intriguing. It gets to be intriguing, and I'm believing I'm gonna have to step over there and get that done. So, because it's too much help.
When you ready, I got you, girl.
You got me, Kim. Okay.
When you ready, I got you.
Kim. Okay.
Well,
Sublimation. Okay, so serving tray. Okay, I got it. Thank you, William, for all of that.
you're welcome, and thank you so much. We love your products.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we do
And what
too.
it does, because a lot of times we have digital, but when you bring in physical products, it just brings a new, different element to the show. So I really
It
appreciate
does.
you bringing those products to show
It
and
does. You're
demonstrate
right.
for us, and to
Thank you.
yep, show
Another
us
price
off.
suggestion. Sabrina said Lydia said it should be 24.99. Sabrina said that her bags start at 25, and that's only for one side being printed.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Gotcha.
Maxine, I'm just gonna like give you, I will say 75% more than what the price that it costs to make. That's what I would say. But you can charge, you can figure it out. You also too want to make sure that that price kind of like, is within, whatever the other prices are there too. So you want to make sure the price is competitive. You don't want to overprice.
Yes.
But
That's what I was just about to suggest.
if you do overprice, you have to come up with something to add more value to it. Maybe something smaller that you could put in, maybe like pins or something. Just come up with something else that you can add value to it. So,
Add value. Okay.
okay. Well,
I got it.
Maxine,
I got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Ooh, that
we're-
was a lot.
all right then. And I see you taking notes.
I take notes. I'm a teacher. I'm a
I can
teacher.
tell. I can tell. Well, Miss Teleme, do you think we need to go with the next presenter?
We can go with the next presenter. Let me see. Did anyone have the? We did only two questions, correct? And we do have the answers to both of those.
Okay, great. And we
Okay.
just want to say, do we have a name? I think we have Rosie. Congratulations. Who else I have to say congratulations to?
You have to say congratulations to Sugar
Congratulations, sugar, 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 sugar. Who
and
else?
Dean.
Dean, congratulations, Dean, Dean, Dean. And is that it
So far.
so far? Okay. Do I need to go with the next one, Miss Taylor?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Released in 1997, thinking of a master plan. Okay, I need the name of the artist and the title of the song in a question format. All right, thinking of a master plan. Released in 1997. The name of the song and the artist, all in a question format. Okay, now we have who we have up next, Miss Taylor.
Now, for real.
For real, for real, for real.
For real, we really do have Adrian up next.
Okay, Mr. Adrian, are you there?
I am here, sir.
Okay then. We're giving you a theme song, Adrian.
Oh, I got a theme song now, huh?
Yes, you do. All right then. A, you have the mic, sir.
It's all right, all right, all right, all right. So let me get right into it. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm actually gonna be showing 3 GPTs tonight, but I will not be going through these GPTs because I'm doing something a little bit different here, moving into 2025. And let me share my screen and then I'll explain what we'll be doing. All right, let me make sure. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes. Yes,
All
sir.
right, so here's what happened. So I guess maybe about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I gave away a GPT. Let me show that GPT. And it was called Level Up My Life 2025 Vision Planner. Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
All right. So I gave this GPT away and I got a lot of feedback on this GPT. But here's the thing. I think that what happens is that I was taking everybody too fast with this GPT. And let me tell you what I mean by that. So if any of you guys are in my community, you know, one of the things in my community is that I believe in giving a ton of value. I believe in seeing everybody prosper, and I believe in seeing everybody do good in this space. But one of the things that I've noticed and that I've seen in this space, and that is this, is that we're trend chasers and we are personality hoppers. And what I mean by that is this, is that when this AI stuff jumped off, we got a lot of people that got into this AI business that had never really ran a business before in their life. They had never done that. And there was lack of purpose, lack of direction. And what happens is that when you don't really know what it is that you're supposed to be doing, then you're jumping around watching what everybody else is doing because you haven't really tapped into who you are and then used AI to help you with that as a tool. What you create with AI doesn't start when you sit down on a computer. I don't build GPTs first on a computer. Every one of my GPTs is an expression of creativity because at the end of the day, 2025 is the year of authenticity and being creators. Because I believe that if you're on this live tonight, we're all creators. We use AI tools to express that creativity, but at the end of the day, we're creators. And nobody can create what you can create when it's an expression of who you are. And that is so important. So we got a lot of vision planning and vision sessions going on at the first of the year. And what I want to offer right now will be a tool to help with that. So I want to take this whole Level Up My Life 2025 to the next level. So on January 7th, I'm going to be having a class. It's a private class. It's going to be inside of a private group that I'm setting up just for this. And it's called a 3-3-25-25 Level Up My Life class. And what that is this. You're going to get 3 GPTs. You're going to get 3 workbooks that go along with these GPTs for $25 to level up your life in 2025. And let me tell you why I'm doing this. And let me tell you why I'm doing this.
Wow.
Because I want to see everybody in this space right now make the space beautiful by being you. We don't want to see, I don't want to see another Will. I know what Will does. I know what Taylor does. I know what Sabrina does. I know what Sugar Ray does. Nobody can do them like them. And that's one of the things in this space is that too many people just copy off what everybody else is doing. I'll let you keep it real. If you guys in my group, I don't pull punches. I don't play around like that. Everybody just hopping around. You'll see one person doing something, the next thing you know that the other person is doing. You got people that will literally sign up to take a one-on-one with you, not because they're trying to level up. They'll take a one-on-one with you, learn what you know. The next day, they're trying to teach the exact same thing that you teach in the same space, competing against you and then undercutting you in the price. That's just real. That's what happens in this space. But we don't have to operate like that, especially as melanated people. We don't have to operate like that in these spaces. We can take ourselves to another level. We can operate at a high level of integrity and class in this space so that we can make this entire space look good for all of us. Because at the end of the day, these are not my customers. These are our customers. And all of us should be invested in giving them the best customer experience available that's possible. Everybody should sign up for Sonia's class. She's an excellent teacher. I don't hate on people because I'm good at what I do. I just saw the sister showing them bags. That's not what I do. But I commend her on that because I'm a creative. And if you're creative, you appreciate the beauty in other people's creativity because we're artists at the end of the day. We don't hate, we celebrate. So what I want to do on January the 7th, this is what I want to do. I've created an entirely new updated version of this GPT. So you're going to get this GPT here. We're not going to start there. We're going to start with this GPT right here because we want to try to nip a lot of this stuff in the butt. If you give them an opportunity and they don't take advantage of it, that's on them. But I want to be able to say that anybody that's exposed to this live or in my group or anything that I'm involved with, I want to make sure that we give everybody at least an opportunity to do the right thing at the end of the day. Okay. So this GPT right here is called, and I hope I say this right, it's called the Ikigai Navigator. Okay, and if you guys are not familiar with that, that's a Japanese concept that deals with finding your purpose and your fulfillment. And how it works is this, and some of you guys here who are life coaches might be familiar with this. It's about exploring what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. The reason why I do so well with these GPTs is because that's the thing that I do. It's natural. I love it. I would do it whether I was paid for it or not. I create so many GPTs, and I promise you guys, maybe 95% of the GPTs I create, you guys never see because I'm always having an idea for a GPT. I'm always creating GPTs. Sonya tell you, I flood Sonya with GPTs all the time to test and to check out. And some of the other people on this live too. I'm constantly creating GPTs for people to test and check out because that's what I do. And the thing about that, and some of you guys are spiritual, your gifts will make way for you. When you get inside of that thing that you're supposed to do, don't worry about the money. The money will come. It's going to come because you'll become a master at it. So this GPT right here is designed to help you identify what is your life purpose. In 2025, it's time to stop being fake. You can be whoever you are, whether that's messy, whether that's this, whether that's that. That's okay. There's a crowd out there and there's a tribe for you. You just got to find your people. Everybody can't connect with me. I'm cool with that. But then there's a lot of people that can connect with me. So I'm looking for the people who match my personality and my energy. If you don't feel me, you don't vibe with me, no lost feelings. I'm not really tripping on that at all. So this GPT right here is designed to help you, walk you through finding that thing that you'll get paid for that nobody else can do. And there's a workbook that's going to come with this. This is a 2-hour live session that we're going to go through this here, and we're going to navigate that and we'll walk through it. And all of the information that you get in this live training, you can use that for your vision party sessions because there's a ton of people doing vision parties at the first of the year. Now you have some information you can take into these vision parties besides pretty pictures that you put up and say, this is what I want my life to look like by the end of the year. And you got a bunch of houses and cars and money stacks and stuff like that. Let's put a plan behind that stuff, seriously, and make it happen more than anything else. And it starts by discovering who are you? What are you supposed to do? And why would people pay you for that? That's the number one thing. Why would people pay you for being who you are? All right. And then once we go through that, I'm going to give another GPT called Distinctly You. So if you got into this space and you've just been creating art, creating prompt guides, and you've never really sat down and nailed down your brand vision, the name of your vision, your tagline, your elevator pitch, all of the things that represent you and your brand. So once you find out who you are, we want to take that information there, and then we're going to build your brand around that. So you'll be able to put the language and the wording to who you are and what you do. And that's what this GPT right here is. This is called Distinctly You, and it will walk you through the entire process. Find out who you are, then take who you are into this GPT right here and map it out into a business. Now you have a plan. And each one of these GPTs gives you an actual outline at the end that you can use, okay? Once you finish with this GPT right here, now you're ready for the Level Up My Life 2025 Vision Planner version 2. If you guys got version 1, that's still good, but I went in and made some changes in this one right here so that it matches the first 2 GPTs that I showed. So here's what's going to happen next. So tomorrow, I think I sent my link to Taylor to share it. Tomorrow in my group at 2 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be dropping some promo material, a little bit more information about this here. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek at some of the information that's inside of these GPTs. And also, when you purchase access to the class, what's going to happen is that that's going to give you access to a private group, okay? This is a specifically private group that I'm setting up just for this training and nothing else. It will be a place where you can get support at. Any information that I post will be posted in that group if it's related to this, and that way it will be only available to the people who've actually purchased the actual course. And that way I can stream live into that group and make sure I can keep that live in there. And that way only the people that have paid for it will have access to it. That's the reason why I'm doing that. And I can also drop the content and the documentation in there as well. So that'll be dropping tomorrow in my group at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I'll be doing stuff all throughout the week, giving everybody just a little bit of a sneak peek. And then on January the 7th, we'll actually have the 2-hour live class, If you cannot attend it, there will be, I'm going to always keep the replays up for this here. You'll always have access to the content. If I go in and make any kind of updates to these GPTs, as long as you've paid, you'll have access to that. So once again, that's going to be a 3-3-25-25 Level Up My Life. You're going to get 3 workbooks that accompany the GPTs. You're going to receive the 3 GPTs. It's going to be $25. That's it, because I want to help everybody excel this year. Everybody excel. This is my way of giving back to this community. You're paying me for the effort and the time that I put into this here, but more than anything else, the biggest payment that I can get out of this is people to use it, to tap in afterwards and say, hey, this information here changed my life. This information here allowed me to put some things in motion I had not been able to put in motion. And if you guys can do that, that would be payment enough just to see. I want to see what happens from January to December if we put this stuff into practice. If we put it into practice, don't talk about it, be about it. If we put it into practice. So that's January the 7th. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be a 2-hour live work session in the private group. It'll be $25. You're going to get 3 GPTs and 3 workbooks. So that's pretty much it. Will, if anybody got any questions on that, and I'll be showing you guys sneak peeks of some of the stuff in these GPTs through the way. Everybody know I can build GPT, so I'll show you guys some of that stuff in here and what these GPTs do.
Actually, Adrian, I don't have a question, but I did have a statement. I just want to say that I can tell that you're a great leader, because when you put out something and you want to make it reasonable and affordable, but it seemed like your main heart is for people to use it. That's where my heart is at too. If I give you something, I want to see you use it. I don't want it to be hidden because I didn't hide it from you. Am I correct with my statement?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I'm going to a whole nother subject here. Sometimes I wasn't always like this. And when you've not been a certain type of way and then you evolve into that way, you can see, well, man, I wasn't like this. I wasn't like that. I wish somebody was there to do what I'm able to do for other people now. And the thing about that is that here's the thing. You guys tell me if I'm lying about this. You can tell when somebody fake. Nobody has to tell you that. You can feel it. When somebody's trying to do something and it's not them, you can just feel it. You can jump over to their group. You can listen to their conversations. You can listen to their lives, and it's just something about them that just don't hit right. I mean, they could be saying 99.9% of the right things, but that 1%, you'd be like, something just ain't clicking right with this person.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Can't explain where it's coming from. You don't understand where it's coming from, but you just ain't feeling it. But when you start creating from a place of authenticity, and that's what I want, do you. Everybody else, you can't do nobody else like you. Do you. And then that's when your money will come. But by the time, if you're trying to do what I do, I got GPTs that build GPTs that build GPTs. I don't worry about people stealing my GPTs because I can build so many GPTs. I don't care. I don't operate from a lack
Absolutely.
mentality, from a lack mentality. I don't care about that. Whatever's for me, I'm gonna get it. And can't nobody stop that because that's what's for me gonna be for me. So I don't worry about that. But when you're always chasing what somebody else is doing, you're not gonna be successful like that. By the time you create what I'm doing, I'm about 10 steps ahead of you. You create some stuff I didn't created 6 months ago that you don't even know about for the most part.
And
You know what
Adrian,
I'm saying?
oh, absolutely. And Adrian, I want to tell you something. You always 10 steps ahead.
Man, I'm
You
telling you,
always
Will.
10 steps ahead.
Because I stopped watching. I'm gonna tell you what I did, man. I'm transparent. I'm real with y'all. I don't really use all that profanity no more because I'm trying to walk that path now. But let me say this here. I used to, when you get caught up in watching what everybody else is doing, you can't focus on you. So I
Mm-hmm.
was over here, I was in this group and that group. And you know what happens when I wasn't doing that? I created my best work. You know why? Because I was in my zone. I was in my space.
That's it.
I was in my authenticity. But the
Yeah.
moment you start, oh, they doing this over here, I need to do it. Oh, they doing that over there, I need to do it. Oh man, forget all of that. So I said,
And,
okay, let me set up my space and do me. And that's
and
it.
you
I
know,
don't care. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
oh, I was going to say, you know what I used to say, Adrian? I used to say, well, how many people are doing that? And then that was be my first question. And people ask me, well, will this person gonna be doing it? This person they're gonna be doing this. Well, I say, well, how many people are doing that? And if you give me a number, or if you can't give me a number, I don't even worry about it. Well, I wouldn't worry about it anyway because one thing I know they have to come to the source and get it. Once they come to
Exactly.
the source and get it. So if like 100 people want to buy my course, that's 100 times whatever my course is. So that's how I look at it. But exactly right. But you have a question from Saray.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
Hey, Adrian. Okay, so some of this me and you talked about personal before, but I wanted to ask this publicly because I know that some people may go through the same thing and feel the same thing. So I wanted to hit on when you were talking about um okay, doing you sticking true to what you want to do, and then sometimes we talked about definitely having to pivot, but I feel like I'm always caught between a place of like constantly having to pivot. Part is my fault because of procrastination, maybe not jumping on the thing, not being able to, and then some things is mentally. Um, some things is physically not being able to do what I wanted to do, but then some stuff is mentally because I always feeling like I'm going against somebody else. I have had people that come and do exactly what you said. They'll see you doing something, jump on, it's soon as you doing something, soon as other people is doing something. We've seen in the circles exactly people that will take your classes specifically to learn so that they could do that. But at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna just be transparent with saying this. I feel like when we have so many friends, because some of y'all I don't just look at as okay, like just associates I met online. We might have not met each other physically and all like that, but I consider some of you true colleagues, true friends. I respect you. So then if it's, and I'm just using this as an example, Kim, I'm not saying Kimberly Jones that's on here. I'm just using as an example when I say this because you brought up a class like the puzzle class, for instance. Okay, we had a puzzle thing that me and Kim, the other Kim, was getting ready to do on our um what was we calling it, the 100-day journal or whatever like that, journey journal, and I didn't get to do it. But then when I see, I'm just using this as an example, I'm not even saying it was a real deep thought, but I'm just using it as an example to tell people. So when I saw you giving something like that, then you want to support people too, but then I don't want, because I respect you and different things like that, then I find like, okay, how I'm gonna take the class if I turn around and I'm doing something, familiar, you know what I'm saying, like that, because I don't want you to think that I'm coming in to take what you take and do it, you know what I'm saying, because we get people doing that all the time. I'm at a point where I feel like yeah, you want to be you, but it's a lot of us that do think of a lot of the same ideas. Just like when Taylor was doing the game boards and stuff like that. That's something that I've been wanting to do like all my life. I'm not saying we can't take it and take our spin on, but what I'm saying is you do get tired of seeing people soon as you do something, then they jumping on it. Now, like you know it's going to happen. But when we're all in the vicinity that we respect each other and we're trying to give each other that space, then I feel like every time I think of something I'm just using as an example, but it's much more things, okay? I'm just saying every time I think of something, every time if I don't jump on it quick enough and somebody else is doing it, then I feel like I gotta pivot and stop and switch up. And then sometimes that messes with me on why it takes me longer to put out stuff. Cause I'm like, Dave, as soon as I thought of something, somebody would beat me to it. Like, how do you keep pivoting is my question. Like, how do you find and I know you're gonna say, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I know from us talking, you gotta do what you gotta do and make it your own and all like that. But then some of these stuff, it's only so many ways to make it your own. I mean, let's, I'm not saying nobody has that everybody can't be unique. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's not any of you guys doing anything different. Because I think when I say that, sometimes people get the wrong impression that I'm saying, oh, what you doing ain't unique enough. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying a lot of this stuff is only so many different ways to make it different. So how do we pivot?
Okay, so I'm gonna be short because I want to respect their time. All right, I'm gonna be short. Man, you'd have had this conversation, so I shoot straight. I'm gonna say it like this:
Right.
Don't no idea belong to nobody. You don't own an idea. And here's the thing about that. Now, this might sound a little woo woo. Once you get that idea, then that idea wants to come into the world and express itself. And if you don't bring it into the world, it's not gonna wait on you. Somebody else will get it. And they'll bring it into the world because those ideas don't belong to us. And here's another thing. We're in the age of AI. There are things now that you can create that's never been created before. Tell AI, when you have your conversations with ChatGPT or whatever you use them, tell it what the playing field is. This is what's out there. And here's what I need. I need for you to give me ways to create something that's never been done before. You cannot outthink these machines. Okay? What it is I use ChatGPT like that. When I'm trying to create something, my GPTs or anything that I'm creating, I'm asking, if you guys have seen some of the prompts that I share in my group, I try to think outside of the box because there is no box. And I ask ChatGPT just off the wall questions because I'm trying to see what can I bring into existence that doesn't exist using this tool that we've never had access to before. So I'm not trying to lean on my own understanding with this stuff. I'm trying to use what I know and then say, hey, ChatGPT, I'm a little slow right here. Okay. I'm like a little first grade in this area right here. So I need for you to help me. That's how I talk. So this is what's out there. How do I do this? ChatGPT can search the internet. I have ChatGPT to search the internet for everything that's out there similar. And I say, tell me, how can I do it different? What are they not doing? What are they missing? What are the gaps? And Sugar, I ain't gonna put this idea out here. I'm gonna say this: there's something me and you have talked about that you need to bring into this world that wants to express itself through you. And if you don't do it, Sugar Ray, somebody else gonna do it.
Absolutely.
We didn't talk about it. And I'm telling you, somebody else is gonna do it. I'm gonna hold you to the fire. If you say you're gonna do it, be about it.
And
once you say it, do it. Because if you don't do it and somebody else do it, that ain't on them. That's on you.
Yeah. And you know what too, Adrian? It's called adoption. You just gave up your baby by adoption. Somebody else adopted. Because like you said, it's going to come out. And also too, people, don't worry. You have the race horses, they have blinders on them. Because they're not looking. They just looking at one thing, that finish line. And they racing. They not worried about what's going on the left, what's going on the right. One thing you got to remember, if you bring it out first, you are the leader. Everybody's following you. They can't do anything unless you bring it out. That's the reason why, for me, I did not care who did what I did. Because I know that, okay, you did that, but I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Just like Adrian said, 10 steps ahead. That's what type of mindset you have to have with this thing. And like Adrian said, nobody owns it. It's supposed to be here on this earth.
Exactly. And here's the thing, I'm gonna jump off here. Stop thinking small of yourselves.
Yes, sir.
Stop thinking small of yourself. It doesn't mean that you got ego and pride. Stop thinking small of yourself. Think bigger, do bigger.
Yes.
Think at a higher level. Don't think small. Do not think small. And don't make that just something you say as a cute catchphrase and a mantra or affirmation. Make that a part of who you are and part of your life philosophy. Think big and do big things. If you can't do it, work towards doing it and learn how to do it. Anyway, let me get off here. Seem like I'm in church preaching somewhere right now.
Oh, okay.
Can I say one more thing? One more thing, y'all. I know we short on time, but one more thing to what you and William was saying. I totally agree with what both of you said, and I totally agree, William, about the blinder zone and not caring. But it's a catch-22 too, because it's also like the point that Adrian made that you do feel like people just do certain things. I respect my colleagues and I want to keep the respect. Some people don't care how they moving out here. They don't care about being vultures. They don't care about doing certain things. I still care about that. So I'm going to care about what people think. Even if it's something I started doing first and I drop the ball, I come back. It's getting to the point like if I come back and do something, I feel like I'm copying something that I was doing first. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is the type of battle. I don't mean first, like the only person doing. I'm just saying I feel like I gotta apologize or feel funny about wanting to go through further with things that I've been wanting to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. That's
You know
just the
what?
kind of
You know what,
You cannot
Saray?
apologize for what God put in you. God put that in you for a reason. And for you to not do anything with it because you're worried about what somebody else is talking about, that is putting other people and their thoughts above God and what He said. Period.
That's so true. Look at
amen
it
on
this
that,
way.
Taylor.
And you
All
can't,
right, so
you don't have enough health or enough wealth to do that, boo. You don't. So you got to do what you got to do because that's what God put on you to do. And like Adrian and William said, if you don't do it, it's gonna get done by somebody else.
That's true. Now look at one quick thing here. I went into this store. I know people use bread as an analogy. I'm using chocolate bars. I love Baby Ruth. I went into the store looking for Baby Ruth. I went up to at the cashier counter underneath, and I saw that silver wrapper with the red writing and the blue. And I went over there. I said to her, finally, I found the Baby Ruth. I picked it up. I brought it to pay, and I realized it was Three Musketeer bars. And I said to her, oh, forget that. I'm sorry, I'm not taking it. It's not Baby Ruth. She said to me, well, it's a chocolate bar. I said, the outside might look the same, the inside is totally different. Think of what you're doing. Even if it resembles someone, you still put your own spin on it, Sugar. Like
and let me
T said, we can look at things and we know Sugar did that. So that's how you have to look at it. On the outside, the packaging may resemble someone else's, whether or not you thought about it first. When you do a deep dive, it's never going to be the same.
Hey,
Well,
listen, guys, I'm gonna give y'all some free game, and I'm gonna jump right up off here. So next year, let, let me say this to y'all. There are some things you can learn that we're gonna do next year. I mean, it's like you got the 40 laws of power, you got the book of fire rings. There are things that you can learn that we're gonna go into in the group, and we're gonna go through some things. I don't want to talk about it on this live to show you how to deal with this stuff with strategy, not with emotion, none of that stuff. Y'all got to learn. This is. I don't want to say warfare, but you got to deal with stuff with strategy. You got to think it through. You got to have a plan of attack, and you got to know when you know what you're dealing with. I don't care what they do. Once I understand what I'm dealing with, you can deal with game. Recognize game. So once you understand what you're dealing with, then you can deal with all of that stuff. It doesn't really bother you because you know what they're going to do. If you know what they're going to do, give them what you want them to have, but don't give them what you really have. To see what they're going to do. You test them. See what they're going to do. See what they're going to do. And then you know what you're dealing with. Then you know who you got to deal with, who you got to cut off. You got to deal with this. Sometimes you got to deal with this stuff with strategy more than anything else.
okay, cool.
That's
Well,
a
I
whole
really
word,
appreciate.
Adrian. That's a whole word.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
thank you, everybody, and thank you for the input that everybody gave, and we can always learn something from this. But what I want to do is I want to go in our next presenter, the tester babe herself, our co-host. All right then. I got to put, huh? You got something else, Miss
No,
Taylor?
no, 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 no. I just started laughing.
Oh, you just started laughing. So who house is this?
It's my house. This
In
Taylor's house. Taylor's
in
house
in
in the middle of the street.
our house.
This is where we used to meet.
Our house.
In the middle of the street.
They call me Tester, babe. Taylor Mayday. They call me Tester, babe. Taylor Mayday.
All right, Miss Taylor May, you have the mic.
Hey, 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 y'all. What's going on? What's going on? It's your girl Taylor Made of Eclectic Creations, owner and CEO of it. Um, I just wanted to come on and let y'all know, like, I don't know if y'all been seeing my post about it or whatnot, but my January drive for 2025, I'm doing monthly subscriptions for my GPTs. There is never any telling how many GPTs you're gonna get. I can't strictly say, oh, you're gonna get 10 GPTs a month. No, I can't say that because it might be one of them months where I messed around and just did 5 and 10 GPTs in a day, and then so. But right now there are 10 GPTs in the January drive, but only what 5 or 6 of them are listed. All of them are not going to be listed for individual sale. You would have to get the drive in order to get it. Drives that won't be, I mean, GPTs that won't be listed. I have a used furniture GPT. I don't know who's into me. I'm into refurbishing. I'm into reupholstering. I like to do a lot of home decor DIY things. And so that is what got me like, you know what? I think a used, I thought it would be good to, just help me with my listings, help me like figure out what materials and everything that I would need to do my reupholstering or anything like that. I have that. That's unlisted GPT. Another GPT that's in that same drive is the structure. The suspended art creator. So with that GPT, you will create images of suspended art, so you can make wall art with it or whatever. Yeah, it looks nice. And then there's a part in there where you can make your own structured art. You have like 5 different selections you can choose from of different styles that you can make for your structured art, and it gives you all your supplies, everything that you're going to need. It lets you know where you can get it from. If there's purchase links, it'll give you the purchase links. If not, then it will at least let you know where you can get the stuff from. um and you can make your own structure. I mean, you can make your own suspended art. Also, it will help you get it in front of art galleries. So it'll give you listings of art galleries for your state where you are, because it's gonna ask you what state are you in, what city and state are you in, and then you tell it, and then it's gonna let you know, hey, you can go here, you can go here, let your stuff be seen here. So it's just things like that. I have a GPT that pretty much walks you through your business foundation structure, from getting your LLC to EIN done, and then it's gonna it connects and links, and I need to get with my brother, big brother Adrian, on this one, because my goal is to link my GPT. So that one is called, the one that I'm talking about right now is called uh the crafting business companion, and then it's going to link to the grant writing GPT. So you can go, you can write your full business plan. You can get your, start trying to get your funding with writing your grant and everything like that. Everything is currently being updated as far as the grant writer to make sure you have all of the cutting edge information from grants.gov. I go to the website itself, and then I have a couple of other trusted and vetted grant sites for your grant information, so you can apply for any type of grant and it'll write it for you. If you're not good at talking, you just pretty much, it's going to ask you the information, you feed it the information, it's going to write it and clean it up, and it's going to be all nice and pretty and nice and packaged and everything. But yeah, that's for, like I said, that is the January drive for the month of 2025. It's only $40. And like I said, right now it currently has 10 GPTs in there. But I have two that I'm working on back to back, like at the same time. Well, not at exactly at the same time, but you know what I mean. So yeah, Agape Love. She's one of the GPTs that's in there, and I have another one called Velour. Velour the Visionary. He's another clip art GPT that I created, and you can make wonderful clip art. You can use the clip art for planners, journals, whatever you want to use your clip art for. You can use it for branding. You can use it whatever you want to use it for. You can make your text. It helps you with your choosing your text, your fonts, I mean. So it helps you with doing your font bundling and everything like that. So the January, I personally believe, unless you're getting the GPTs from the 2024 drive, the best way to go for me is the monthly drive or the yearly drive. Why? Because you'll get way more. You're gonna get every GPT pretty much that I've made for that month. You're gonna get it, whether it's listed or unlisted. So you'll have things that no one else have. And then all my Creative Fabrica peoples, thank y'all first of all so much for following and supporting. I really do appreciate that. I do have some image bundles that I dropped on there between yesterday and today, and I'm still going to be dropping some more on there tonight. So you guys might want to go and check that out. I'm going to be dropping the links for everything in the chat and posting them on Facebook. And that's pretty much what I got. I don't That's pretty much what I got. I don't know how to show the drive, so thank you, sugar.
Thank you so much.
Is your yearly deal 250 still? I had saw it on a post, Taylor. I hope I'm
Yes,
not
ma'am.
putting that
Yes,
out there
ma'am.
and it's wrong. Okay.
Yeah, it is. The yearly drive is 250. If you want to just do the monthly is not going to is $40. Otherwise, individually, the GPTs are 25% off. My 2024 yearly drive is 175. You have over 115 GPTs in that drive. And then individually, the 2024 GPTs are $8.74 or something like that. So yeah, and then Creative Fabrica, you know that that's the thing. I just dropped the new Agape Love clip art bundle in there. That's 56 images, 56 JPEG images, and then you will also have access to the Canva link that has the clip art, all the clip art in there. And the reason why I gave you the Canva link is so that you can customize it any way you want to. You just got to download your own personal copy, and then you can go crazy after that. So, yep, $8.75 for all the 2025 GPTs.
Oh, y'all need to jump on
I
that.
mean, not 2025, 2024. I'm sorry. All
Okay.
2024 GPTs is $8.75. The
Ooh.
2025 GPTs is 25% off.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. All right then. But it's still a good price for
it
2024.
is.
That's still a good
It
price. Y'all
is.
need to jump on that. I'm telling you, Taylor May, she makes some GPTs that's out of this world. Y'all need to jump on that.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
just trying to.
You
I'm
any?
just trying to get as good as you and Big Bro. I know I be doing my thing. You know,
Oh yeah, yeah,
I be doing my thing.
you be doing your thing. You definitely do that. And you already there though. Well, do anybody have any questions for Mr. Taylor May? Anybody in the chat?
I don't
No
see
questions from
any.
TikTok.
No questions from TikTok. How's that TikTok looking over there, Kim?
We have some people watching. We have 6 people on at this moment.
Okay.
And we had one person answer some questions. So, but this is our first night. I think that's pretty answer.
Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you to those people over there on TikTok land. Yeah. So we over here trying to elevate. Miss Telman, did you have anything else you wanted to add to?
Uh, no, I don't have anything else to add. If you want to do, we can. Did you have one last trivia question?
Actually, I have. Now, this one is a little twist. This one is a movie trivia. This movie came out in 1997. Mr. Redman, you know I do not like almonds on my split. I'm saying it again. Mr. Redman, you know I do not like almonds. Okay, sorry. Mr. Redman, you know I don't like almonds on my split. I need the name of the movie, the name of the actor, and the name of the character that the actor played in. All right, then. I'm going to let that settle in. Okay, cool, cool. Well, what I want to let everybody know, January the 18th will be a special edition of our show. We're going to actually have Miss Arlisa Pinkleton on there. I don't know if you know her. If you know who she is, please just hold up a hand. I'll hit yes. I'll put a one in the chat or whatever. But what she's going to be doing is she's going to, oh my God, somebody answer the question. Lord have mercy. But anyway, what she's going to be doing is she does things in stock and stock options. So I definitely want everybody to be there if they can. Bring your kids. This is important. It's about investments. Now there are things dealing with investments. There are risks, but there are ways that you can do it and that you can still make money without losing any money. And she is going to go into that. Have your questions ready. Bring those kids. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was young, going to school, they did not teach us this. And probably the reason why they didn't teach us this, if they had taught us this, guess what? We wouldn't have to go to work because we would be invested. We would have made what we needed to make and invest our money accordingly so we can create wealth. Now, this lady, she's going to come up. She is going to, just explain different things. So have your questions, please. Just show up. I don't care who it is. Just bring them to the party, and we just going to make sure that we secure this wealth for, our family. Okay, that's all I have for that. That's on January the 18th at 7:30 Central Time. 7:30 Central Time. 7:30 Central Time. All right then. Well, Miss Tellermay, did you have anything left for us? I'm going to let you close out the show.
Well, we do still have to. I thought I saw some people answering the question. for this last for the movie trivia.
Yeah, I did too. Let's congratulate them.
So I saw, okay, in the Zoom chat, I see Rosalind.
Okay, she
Rosalind
answered all
Frank.
the questions right. She's like a walking encyclopedia. Encyclopedia.
Uh,
Oh, go
Now,
ahead, Miss Selman. I apologize.
no, I thought Miss Lydia was saying something.
I was going to say, Dean already won on Facebook, but he did get the right answer again.
He did again. Oh, okay
Yeah.
then.
So,
Yep. Mr. Redman, you know I do not like almonds on my split. Yes, I know that, sir. You do not like almonds on your split. Who put these almonds on my split, Mr. Redman? What do you say? The new guy. Who hired this new guy? Valley did. And Valley was in trouble. So I'm just kind of finishing out the script for you. All right, then. So, Miss Telemaid, we got that wheel. We got the
Yes,
rolling
we
wheel.
got
Big
the
wheel keep on rolling.
okay,
Proud Mary keep on rolling.
Taylor,
Roll
check
on,
your
Miss
message.
Maxine. I see you over there shaking your head. Big wheel keep on rolling. Proud. Just waiting. Okay, Miss Telemaid, did you want to do the wheel for us?
Well, Taylor,
yeah.
also check your messenger. I sent you a message.
Okay, let me check that before we go to the wheel.
Did we have any other body get the question correctly, Miss Lydia? While I tell her check the wheel. Get the wheel ready.
Not in the chat. And on Facebook for the second one, Dean won the second one, and Lakeisha got the third one. Nobody in the chat got the second or third.
Okay. What about the movie trivia? Did anybody get the movie trivia?
Not as yet.
Oh wow.
Not in the Zoom.
Oh okay.
But Sugar did get the answer to the first one on Zoom, though.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Rosalind said yes, I did. Thank you, Miss Rosalind. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, somebody on Facebook, on Zoom, come on. You guys must know the answer to the first and the second one.
Share a file in the meeting. So Ray, what you want us to share? I'm not understanding.
Or the second and
I'm
third.
sorry, I was putting some files in the some coloring pages in the meeting for y'all for the members that's here.
Oh, okay. Y'all
I
got some
was going to
coloring
present
pages.
it to the but it's a post that I'm making in the group for people to sign up for the email list, and I don't have the email ready yet, so I didn't. I was trying to do it while we was on this live, but I didn't have it ready yet, so it'll be posted tomorrow. But I was just putting it here for the people that's here, so you guys don't have to sign up for the email because everything that's they're going to be getting, I'm putting it in here in the chat.
Okay, sounds great.
In the Zoom chat, Miss Rosalind answered it.
Oh, did she?
The movie?
The movie? Yeah,
Yeah.
she did. Yeah, yeah. She's a walking
She answered it on Zoom.
encyclopedia.
So we're looking for Facebook for the movie trivia.
Yeah, for the movie trivia.
And on the Zoom, we're looking for the second and the third music question.
The Zoom? I thought we had it in the Zoom already.
No,
Did we?
not for the second. I don't see it for the second, and I do not
Oh,
see it for
okay.
the third in the Zoom.
Oh, okay.
So you guys make sure you start marking which question you're answering. Ooh, sugar. I like that.
Oh, Miss Rosin said she answered the second question.
Sugar, can you send them to my messenger, please?
Let me see. She answered the second. I'm going to check.
Yeah, she says that she answered the
So
second
she
one.
answered the second one, and she answered the movie trivia.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
I didn't hear you, Taylor. What you say?
I said, can you send me them to my messenger?
Yes, ma'am. It's also in school because you in the school group.
I am.
Yeah, but I sent it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Miss Tellerman, you got the wheel ready, or you need a few more minutes?
No, I got the wheel ready. I got the
Okay.
wheel
All
ready.
right then.
So
Go
I hope
ahead.
everybody has signed up because the wheel is closed.
Uh-oh. The wheel is closed.
All right, let me share my screen.
All right. Share that screen. Share, 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 share.
All right, so we have 10 people that signed up for the wheel.
10
And the
people.
winner wins. We pick two winners, and you get one GPT from William, and another winner will get a GPT from me. So, congratulations to the winner, and yeah, let's get it.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that
Spin it,
wheel.
spin it, spin it, spin it.
Okay.
All
Uh-oh.
right, Miss Maxine.
Maxine.
That is
All
so
Maxine.
not fair. That was so not fair.
Maxine, you are the winner
Okay.
of William's new
Congratulations,
GPT.
Maxine.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And use those
Congratulations.
images for your well, no, that's the GPT. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Yes.
Yeah,
GPT.
make sure you use that GPT for your new products.
Oh my gosh.
Thank
Thank
Mhm.
you.
you. Oh
All
my
right.
God.
All
So
right, spin that wheel.
everybody
Any,
got
mini, money, mo. Catch up. I forgot what that was. Lydia.
all right, Miss Lydia.
Oh, I won.
Okay, it didn't. The
Champagne.
name didn't
Miss
click up. I mean,
Lydia.
it's in the name, but it didn't click up. Why? Why
It
the
did.
name didn't?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, y'all see that?
Okay, well, Lydia did. Thank you, Lydia, and congratulations.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it just did. There you go.
I have no idea what I won, but thank you.
Okay, I think you
You
want
won a
my
GPT.
GPT.
You won a no, Miss Maxine won yours and Lydia won mine.
Okay, well,
Okay.
let's do another one. I'll give another one,
Okay.
bro. Let's do one
All
more. Let's
right.
spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin it.
We're gonna do two more then. If you giving away two, I'm giving away two.
Okay, then, yeah, let's
All
spin
right,
that wheel.
we on.
Yeah, show your screen.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I'm okay, so that I spun it when I didn't realize I was sharing it, but y'all saw the
Okay,
end. Okay.
there you go,
So
Miss T.
T,
Congratulations.
okay.
I pay. I will make sure my bills are paid in the morning, y'all.
Yeah, we got one more.
Uh-oh, one more, one more, one more, one more.
All right, sugar.
All right, sugar.
Sugar.
Thank you.
Sugar,
You're
Congratulations to everybody as
welcome.
well.
sugar and spice. Everything nice.
What I win, what I win, what I win.
You won one of my newest GPTs.
Uh-oh, that
Okay.
one's fire. All right, then.
Yes.
Okay, well,
That's it. That's
well,
all.
Miss Tellermaid, I'm going to let you close on out of here.
All right. Well, I want to first thank my two moderators and no, my three moderators because Sabrina was still on Facebook handling the business. So
Yes, you
Sabrina,
was.
thank you so much. I already told you thank you once before, but I'm telling you thank you again. I love you, sis. Thank you, Kim. I love you, Miss Lydia. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Miss Maxine. You came through, girl. You came through and did the thing. So we finna sit there. I'm telling y'all, we finna do some crafting this year. We finna be up and doing some crafting. We finna make it happen. Um, Mr. Adrian, big brother, thank you so much for always coming through and dropping the gems like no one else drops them things. You are amazing. Oh my goodness. Who else? Who else am I? Miss Sonia, she had to go already. But if you are watching this on Facebook, thank you so much. I love you and I cannot wait to take your class. And to all of my panelists, thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys so much. You guys could have been anywhere, but you guys decided to chill here with us, and we really do appreciate it. William, as always, thank you for being the best partner ever in life.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate. I love that. Okay.
And for everybody tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, thank you
And
guys so much for tuning in, especially y'all on TikTok. Y'all come back and join us because we finna get it popping for 2025. Make sure y'all tune in January 18th. Tune in to the Will and Taylor Show. Y'all come with y'all questions. Y'all make sure y'all have y'all ink pens and y'all pads because baby, it's gonna be some information on some generational wealth that we can all accumulate together. You heard me?
your kids,
And the kids, bring them all, bring them all.
uncles, aunties, grandmothers, all of them, nephews, nieces, all everybody.
Invite, and share, share, share.
Are you on next
So,
week?
huh?
Next Saturday, are you on?
Yes, yes, we're going to be on every Saturday, including that date.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, next Saturday, Taylor, we could give them the gift. And Happy New Year.
Okay. Yeah, because I did not. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it
No,
next week.
no, we can still do it this week if you want to.
Did you get it?
We can. Yeah, they in my email.
Okay.
You talking about the ones you sent to my email, right?
Yeah.
You want to do? We can spin the wheel for it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, spin that wheel, spin that
Okay, boom.
wheel,
Spin
spin
the
the
wheel.
wheel.
All right. This is for Miss Lydia's image bundle. Okay. This is for Miss Lydia's image bundle from her newest GPT. Kim got it.
Damn, she got
Kim
it on
got
this
it.
one.
I
All
finally got
right.
something from Lydia.
You
All
cannot be
right.
denied, Kim.
Congratulations, Kim.
So once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in for another wonderful show. I hope you guys got value out of it. I hope you guys shop, shop with everybody. Make sure y'all get in Miss Sonia's class. Y'all for sure better make sure y'all get in Adrian's class. I'm telling you. When these puzzle classes come up, y'all need to make sure y'all in them. If y'all look, the money ain't gonna come to you. You gotta make it. So let's get out here and make it happen. So until next week, y'all. Let's get out here and make it happen.
I just want to say thank y'all again for using my product.
Get out here and make it happen. I just want to say thank y'all again for using my product. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
And everyone have a very happy and prosperous New Year.
Yes.
All right. Thank you and
Congratulations
thank
to
you
all
and
our
thank you.
winners.
See you next week.
Good
Bye.
night.